Hello? There we go. Well, that was annoying as fuck. How is everyone? Oh my god, a drawing stream? Who would have thought? I got my new tablet a few days ago. I've been messing around with it. Appreciate you, Rachel. Here we are. Look at that, chat. You guys remember this layout? So I want to show you guys what I've been kind of doing. So I started messing around with Pixelart. So I started with like this silly blue guy. And then I went into this bullshit pixel stuff. And then an ominous guy. And then I drew Sans. Sans Undertale. And that's me on the right. And then this is my OC, Flamo. She's a robot. And she's pretty cool. And then I continued. This is my OC. I don't want to tell you her name yet. This is ominous dude. I don't really know. It's messing around. She looks familiar somehow. Sans. And then I started messing around with a little bit of animation. So I drew Flamo again, and then there's this animation feature. So you can see she's just kind of just a little floating around a little bit. You see that? Pretty cool. And I made one for her face as well, this one. So you can see she's like talking. And then boop boop. And goes all the way down. And then beep, beep, bing. Pretty cool, right? And then recently, I just last night started drawing. This is V. This is also an OC. V has no arms. What's up, Noah? How could you kill her? I didn't kill her, Lorelai. Flamo's name is close to mine. It's like this. Flame. Oh, like this. Happy Big Casper. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just been chilling. Just been chilling. But yeah, so what I'm thinking we could potentially do is we'll have some fun with V. See what you didn't kill Flame or kill Torlai. I did. Torlai. I love that name so much, Torlai. Oh my god, I'm streaming? Cass thinks it's Monday. Welcome to our stream. Shut up. For God's sake. V looks like he'd like jazz music. We can make that a canon. I'm not sure how much I like the double line here. So what I might do is grab this and just... Oh, that's the wrong tool. Raise my table a little bit. Thank you, Mal. I appreciate it. Mal W. We might do this instead, so we have like... I think that shapes V's face a little bit better as well. I think that's good. And then so this is something that I think is really, really cool, because I really like texturing them like this with multiple pixels. I think that's really cool. So what I can do is I can grab this and then grab the solid color, then color theory, we go just a bit like down right, and then we grab the spray with opacity, and then I can texture it like this. Pretty cool, right? Then we deselect, and there we go. So cool. Yubi! I think that looks pretty good. So what I want, I kind of like V. I want V to like, to be a little bouncy in that sense, right? Or at least I want them, I think I want him. Do you see these legs right here, right? Now those fuckers can jump, but he never uses it. He's just chill, he just kind of walks around. Torlai, peak. Undertale AU Lorelei escapes. Real. Do we want to make like pockets? I don't like that. Okay, let's grab. We'll delete this one. There we go. We'll make another frame here. So what I think we can make, maybe we make his like glasses shimmer at first. I added like a lower, you can see I added like a darker layer to it. 10 years ago, everyone is gonna keep calling me Torga. No, Torlai. Torlai. What's up, Hephaestus? So if we want to make like a shine, we have to alternate these pixels here. But I think honestly just like doing that, we do two, let's do three frames. 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then this one we do this. So that looks fucking shit, you guys. But I think it's the right approach. We just need to workshop it. Let's try again. Maybe we just let my little bling. Enjoy the beach, MJ. That looks silly. I do like the mouth. He looks silly. I have an idea, chat. Is it still the same? Just in case it's not. So we'll do 3 frames where he's normal. And then we'll do this one. So there is a way for us to actually look. We can actually grab. It'll just make the pixels look weird, right? But if we want to grab the leg here, for example, right? We can. So that's the leg, right? If we want to rotate it. See how it kind of fucks up a little bit? But that might just be what we're... Let's try using the rotate tool and see if that works. So if we do 3 frames of this. And then this one, we rotate it further, like that way. And then we'll grab, we can just select this. We'll grab this, we'll black it out, and grab the brown here, and we'll add like just, that's the texture still there. We'll need more frames here, obviously. I think we'll also add black to that one. There we go. And now he's like lifting his leg. There is a frame in the, I think it's this one, yeah. So in these, I do want to grab the brown one so we keep that clean edge for that pixel right there. Yeah, it looks like he's kicking. I love that. You see that? Dude, I can. We'll make sure we maintain like a clean style so that no corners have these. I think we'll also add a, that's the black one, cool. We'll add one there, we'll add one there, we'll add one there. Then it does look like it does capture a little bit too much of it, so we'll just do that. And we will remove that, remove that, remove that, and then grab that and that. That should make it a little bit cleaner. Also see there at the bottom of the 3rd frame. That actually isn't too bad. I think it's a little, I think if we grab and we do that instead. and then we make it whole like this. I think that's gonna look better. Life is a circle. I want to overlay a tutorial like an onion skin layer in it. Thank you, Asmodeus. Looks great. Thank you. Let me do that. And then I think we just make him lowered again. So if we copy this scene 3 times, so we got 7, 8, 9, and then we just put that at the end. I wish there was like a shortcut for that. Maybe there is. I don't know. Now this should make him lowered again. Maybe not. Hang on. So the first 3 frames there, first 3 frames there, then what is this one? That's not right. That's not quite right. Let's go back. There we go. Okay, let's grab that frame again. So this is the default one. We need 3 of these. So this one, move it to the end. This one, move it to the end. Come on, come on. Move it to the end, please. There we go. Yeah, so now that fits. So 1, 2, 3, and this one, and this is up, and then it should go back. Yeah. There you go. So now he's kicking. There's still, I think, one of these frames. So regular Joe. Can't wait to see how you get stretch and squash and bounce involved. They're the best in the animation party. What's up, Lunar Tunes? Conan Gray's new album, Peak. Now he's doing a little kick. I do like that. Edit him into the kick portion of Sugar Song to Bitter Step. He was there the whole time. Fucking what? Was that English? What if we add to the animation that he's like... So this is testing out. We normally do these on different layers, right? Happy 80th birthday to your hand. Oh, Vespa's dancing! Right. I didn't know that was called Sugar Song. My fault. If I add like just a little bit of gray. Is that doing what I wanted to do? Yeah, so we'll have like a little buffer thing. I don't think I have enough frames for it to go. Yeah, we're already on frame 12. That's not gonna work. What if it just is like the root, like the corner mouse? So boom, boom, boom. So on this one, it's there, and we'll grab it out. And then on the next one, it goes back in like this. It's not really giving the effect that I wanted to. Let's not do that then. There we go. Okay, all good. All right, gotcha. What program are you animating? I'm using something called, what is it? Pixart. Pixsquare. It's a one-time purchase thing, but it has a free edition as well. We can maybe just add, like, we can probably just do him speaking, honestly, dude. So if we grab this and we take the mouth, this is where it would have been super handy to do this on different layers, but I'm stupid, so I didn't. Well, we can still fix that, actually. Hang on. Let me just add a layer here. So which one's the main layer? Is we'll remove this. We'll get rid of the mouth on the... No, I need the mouth on the top one, actually. So if we get rid of this on the bottom layer, and we grab the gray and we fill this in, and then we use texture. There you go. Now you can't see that it was never there. And then we'll add the mouth on top. But this is the entire layer. So what we'll do is we'll add a blank one, and I'll just draw on top of this. Perfect. Boop. There we go. Now we can get rid of this layer, because now the mouth is on its own. Look at that, peak. What is this for? This is my OC. His name is V. So not really for anything. I'm just kind of practicing. I tried traditional art, and I was like decent at best. But pixel art is something I've been doing. Yeah, Fusabot is just there in general. Where did his name come from? He's part of a duo, Archie and V, or Archive. Thank you, Lunar. I'll show you. I'll show you the concept. I'll put a screenshot on. So this is what, like, initially he had arms. So that's Archie on the left and V on the right. But we took it away. Archie mentioned, yeah. So that's Archie on the left and V on the right. Together they're Archive. There you go. It's the AV Club, yep. Okay, let's see this mouth here. Because then I kind of just making idle animations for them right now. Hang on. Oh no. Ha! The mouth is on every single other frame. That's okay. I'll go through them all and delete them. I don't know if there's like any other way to be doing that. surely I'm able to like... If I do this, and then just cut on every... Oh, it doesn't mark. Okay, well, this is gonna take a while. I love character names to make up a word. I had OCs I haven't used in a while called Casanino. Casino Peak. It's a very Sans and Papyrus code, Jim, knowing almost nothing about Undertale. You are so right, Aster. That's who they're inspired by. What's up, Stu? The fart. You're burdened with the knowledge of Undertale. Enough! There we go. I'm so confused. The layer's been hidden the entire time. So why is the mouth now gone? Bro, what the fuck? I don't get this, man. It's because I selected the wrong thing or what? Shit's complicated. Subsets in the shadow. True, Lorelai. It's like famous TikTok star Molly. Yeah. It's your brand now. Okay, chat. I think I fucked myself over by not doing the layers first. So we're gonna do it again and we're gonna grab layers. Why is this? Here we go. Okay. I don't want to select him. Can you please not do that? So we got, let's make the head one layer. What the fuck is it doing? Bye, Stu. What's up, Podson? See, so now that's a layer, that's a layer. Now let's add a layer up here, and then we mark. We do this, and then cut. So now that's just the head. And I'll mark the head and get that out. Because then that's just the body. We don't want the body, like the body and the legs are moving. Like the torso and the body. What the fuck am I saying? The torso and the legs are moving. You're marking it for true. Because now they're all separate. And let's redo the leg animation. Wait, no, because now that's not a part. Because the mouth is here. Steven here. Oh, what? That's so useful. Wait. Look at that. So I can see where the next frame leads. Okay, that's really useful. Wow, wow, wow. Draw the layer, Kronk. Wrong layer. True. This is onion skin. Peak. Well, that's gonna be really useful. Okay, now this mouth here, now it's gone, now it's back. Yeah, so I think we're gonna have to, it's okay, we'll delete these. We'll try again with the new layers. Because I'm not redrawing everything. It was only like 12 frames anyway. You can easily recreate. Hi Jay. How the fuck did you make your other idle animation without onion skin? I don't know. I just did it. I didn't know it was a thing. So where's the mouth now? It's just gone. I need this mouth right here. So I'm gonna just grab it and copy it over. Boop. Copy that. Because now it looks like the mouth is there, but it's just straight up not. I'm very confused why that's the case. The fuck? Oh! Look at you go, thank you. Thank you, Phoenix. I've animated the hard way before too. I think learning about Unskin later can help with fleshing it out. Well, there you go. So we'll do these three. So 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one, let's have him talk to we'll grab. And we'll do 2 frames, and then close his mouth entirely. I think maybe instead of closing it entirely, we go back out to this one. Like this. Obviously there's like a cut right now because it's just looping. Hello, I'm V. This isn't Sans. So we'll grab the half open one again. Whoa, 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 chill, chill, chill. So now it goes normal, and then half, normal, half, and then let's do normal, oh, only one. Put that here, I guess. So I think if we add so that it loops, so that before it closes, so we'll grab this one, put that here, There we go. And then we add another, like, half closed right after, like this. You see that? Now he's talking. Hello, my name is V, and I like to do this. Yeah, that's so cool. Hello, my name is V. Look at that. Out of curiosity, what do you think would be the mediator to a Poseidon and Hestia argument? Hestia isn't really that problematic, but maybe Poseidon accidentally extinguished her hearth at some point. Appreciate you, MJ. There we go. So now there's a bit of, now it's dynamic. Now I wonder if we can make him kick. So on the fourth here, on this layer, on the torso layer here, then we grab this part of the leg. And then we can rotate that. Let's just do one first. And we'll fix that up so that the black, we can put that here, and deselect there, and then grab brown pixel. There we go. So it's a little bit smoother there as well. And we grab again. So that we need to be careful that we don't copy layers, because the layers are already there. So that per second, so here, and then it starts rotating on this layer and on this one. So we cut that and paste it in again. No, that is not right. Here, we copy this and take this one, and then we cut that and paste that in. Why does it not do it? What the fuck? Well, I guess, no, because I need that. Why is it not doing that? Copy, I'm spamming the copy button. Paste. There we go. Yeah. Yes, okay. That was weird. You're mentally running through the pantheon and laughing at Zeus trying to stop your argument making about him. Oh, mediator! Oh, sorry. I'm bad at English. I guess probably Hera, yeah, is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. What if he just like twitches? What does that look like? I don't think, because the thigh doesn't even rotate that much. You see that? The thigh doesn't really rotate. So I think what we'll probably have to do is we'll grab a chunk of this and a chunk of this, and what happens if we add one here and we put it in there, and then we put brown in here. No, we still need to go one in, like that. I'm doing the wrong fucking thing. Here we go. So this one here needs to go 4 in. Like that. There's a little shimmy. I kind of fuck with that, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Hades ain't on Olympus. Nor does he want to be. A lot of people are dying. We're backed up down here. Why is there that singular pixel right there? There we go. Maybe just does a little shimmy. These are essentially the same frame. So what I could do is I can delete 5 and then just copy 4 like that. So it still works for the talking animation. There we go. Okay. It's a pretty sibling argument, like spoons for soup? What else would you use for soup? Chopsticks? Knife, you guys are the worst. Currently drawing a Hades-inspired magical girl outfit while watching the stream. Nice! Hades has been my favorite god even before Stories from Sticks. Hell yeah. You need to watch the Cast Sillies chat sometimes. Oh. There was a whole thing I animated it. I just drink it out of a cup. Who the fuck drinks soup? Who eats soup for that matter? Soup is gross. Like, are you a liquid? Are you a food? Are you a drink? Don't say real. Soup is weird, so true. You look at the ocean and go, not quite. You like tomato soup? El Bozo. That's weird. Don't drink soup. You need to eat it. Chew your soup, young lady. You're so mean to me. I'm literally like this with everyone. Drinking soup is a peak experience. It is not. Hades has been a big fave, though that might be because Persephone was actually fave for me, as if it's just a nice bonus that, yay! Tomato soup is less liquid and more paste in my experience. Yummy grilled cheese paste. Fight for Satan. That's fair, Asmodeus. Now here's the fun thing, chat. I wish, I don't know why I can't, but well, actually no, never mind, I can. I'm stupid. Because now I want to grab this, but the mouth obviously moves between these two, right? So, I mean, that little twitch. Boop, boop. What if we just mirror that? So like, he's like doing it back and forth. So that once he's done doing it, so we have 2 frames or 3 frames where he's okay, then 2 frames twitch, 2 frames normal, then 2 frames maybe where the other leg twitches. So here on frame 8. You do that. Just want to make sure that, yeah, cool. So you become just like that. You are black. The fuck? Oh, I'm not on the drawing tool. That was probably would be helpful. And doot. Because then he twitches out a little bit. And again, for some reason, the thigh just does not move, which is really weird. We're going to move that in one. It's like there. We're going to move this one out. Because then he's just kind of like going back and forth, you know? And to grab. Spam copy that. And then this. Cut. Paste. See, now it's doing it again. Ugh. Copy, copy, copy. I'm spamming the copy button. Please, for the love of God. There we go. So then he has like a little shimmy, like doot doot. I love that. Clapper gives me knife cat. Knife cat? Smiling at the camera in front of a house. Oh, right. Sidon had a moment where he thought he was hearing things, but it was fine. Okay. You have a question. If Hades can't have kids via that, can we make kids a different way? Because didn't Aphrodite come from some water foam? There are different ways to have offspring, of course. But there are also ways for, like, to have kids without it being through, you know, sexual intercourse. There are other ways. Yeah, he has a little shimmy. So that's a little idle animation for V. Hello there, I'm V. I'm so excited to meet you. Adoption, my beloved. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Immediately was that, but yeah, I think I was literally born out of Zeus' head. Like, a lot of the gods were not born. That's the thing. Peak. Okay, that was a little V animation. Let's try our hand at, like, because I haven't actually visualized most of them yet. I do want to see if we can get... I'll bring this picture back. That's not the picture I want to bring back. This one. Because now we're doing Archie. Let's see what we can do with that in it. So he just has a neck though. So he has a square like this. And then I think this is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this is the middle. We'll put his neck there. A little flatter like that. And we do want to give him arms. Whoa, nightmare. Still, 2 months, haven't been able to catch any streams since a bit of this right now. Just a lot of California. Thank you so much, Stell. Really appreciate you. Thank you for the 2 months. Yippee. So we'll make that the basis of his arms. We'll definitely need more space in this, but that's okay. Let's put this at the very top while we flush this out. And have it go down a bit further, then maybe in. And then that. I think that's a good size, torso-wise. And then the legs just kind of come out. So that instead of giving him like kind of like a lower torso or whatever, because we could extend it like that. Well, actually, maybe that does actually look good. Let's do that. Just like one of these. And then connect the legs. Zero Voodoo with the arms, but like it's pretty good basis. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Dionysus. Thank you, Dylan. Maybe we just elongate the torso a little bit like this instead, so there's no like definitive middle piece. It's like have us sing. I think grab 2 pixels instead. Yeah, and then we'll have it needs to meet in the middle. Is this symmetrical? 1, 2, 3. It's not. It's not, chat. Nightmare. There's definitely something wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 out. Yeah, this one goes 3 out. That's why. Boop. 2 out. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. I wish there was like a mirroring option. There probably is. I just haven't discovered it. Are you drawing his battle body? What? So now I think that's symmetrical and I just need to fix the lower region. Yeah, so now it's symmetrical. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Symmetry, yay! Peak. Icarus Song 1000, thank you. Yes, Dylan, this is Archie. Get rid of these corners here. I think we make him a little less tall in the face to give him a little bit more dynamic. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Bum, 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 bum. What did we add 3? So we add 3 on each side, so we have like his face, just to give it a little bit more shape. Like that. Go to settings, under features. Symmetry tool, is that it? But that's on. I see. Look at that. Okay, that is actually perfect. So now, perfect. So now there's a mirror. So now when I do this, peak. Yeah, it's gonna make life so much easier. I also accidentally made redstone dust. More peak tools have been unlocked. Don't you know? Don't you know? Okay, let's make the let's make his A, the archive A. Kind of goes up as like a pocket. So I guess we go up like we might have to whiten his torso unless we just make it like a zipper. And it goes all the way up. Look at this distinguished gentleman. Do we want like I think this is nice. It kind of looks like a vest. But do I want to get rid of like that pixel just to flush it out a bit better? Like that? Yes, I do. That actually looks really cool. Blorbos with stories? The fuck does that mean? Morty is bought. I have finished Vox, yes. Oh, wait, no, yeah, they definitely have a story. I'll talk about that at some point. Yeah, definitely not. I think we roll with this. Can I put like little A's? Is that gonna look weird? I don't think that looks weird. It's a character I really love. They're a precious little kitten, chill like squish. Okay. Tumblr speak. Blorbo is just another term for OC. Oh, okay. Little breast pockets. Oh yeah, wait, we'll put them higher. That's a really good idea. Yeah, that's peak. Yeah, that's peak. Okay. Let's do the face. He also has like the same glasses as V. I think we want to make those thicker. I think we start a little higher. Yeah. And then he has like a button mouth. Like that. And when he speaks, I guess he can speak like that. Might honestly have to make the face a little bigger. So if we grab all of this, just move it up a notch. Can we disable it for just a second? Yes, fantastic, okay. Because then we grab this. There we go. And then we can redraw the glasses so they're completely symmetrical. Because I feel like not giving him a little bit of a longer face is gonna help. And then we can delete this to give a bit of shape. I really like this. Oh, okay. What's up, chat? Finally let a birthday party here just in time for what I'm saying. What's up, Moonblade? Oh, I forgot to activate it again. Boop. Now, do we want... Again, I think we put it too low. I honestly think it might be best to just have it like up here. Like that. And then the button mouth. No. Maybe. There we go. I like that. And then when he speaks, he can speak like that. Nah, wait. Maybe we just don't do the button mouth. Do you see what I'm trying to do? Like how the mouth has like buttons on the sides? Oh, Ivan and Kieran from Pokemon Squad at peak. All right. I'm not sure what to do with the mouth here. I'm gonna be so free with you. Because they have like, it has like the button. We can't all be Donatello, whatever that means. Maybe we just give him like this type? Maybe that works. And then when he speaks, he'll be like that. So he still has a little bit of, so that it goes like up and down like that. What do you guys think of that? Manton's power surely tells you I love so much. I'm working on chapter 8 of my story and I realized a huge story, but I don't want to include peak. Do we need to have this like... No, we don't. There we go. That actually looks really cool. Gotta figure out how I'm doing the arms though. I think we might want to do them 2 and 2. I always have such trouble drawing arms. What I'll do for the legs is I'll probably extend these a little bit more so that they feel like feet. Like that. And I think adding that roundness to them actually helps doing that. You remember when you were first getting into animation, you watched the Kirby Right Back something episode. Hey, thank you for the 11 months, Dylan. I really appreciate that. Hi, Liz. They look cool. Thank you. I appreciate you, Rickler Joe. Guys, how do we want to make the arms? Because you see how they're like claws? And V. No, it's archive and V. Like Archie and V, archive, you know? I think it's pretty peak. You never start with line art? You don't do line art at all. Well, the great thing about this program is, wait, I'll show you. Because there is a way, like if you take, let's say we want to do something red, and we make this a little bit bigger, you can like do this. Like boop, boop, like that, right? Say, oh wow, I want something with that. So you mark it and you go up here, outline it, and there you go. Now you have line art on it. It's pretty cool, right? You have 2 A's? I do. It says pockets. So true, Lunar Tunes. So true, Lunar Tunes. Also, guys, how are you guys liking the SFS lo-fi? I think it's fitting the stream really well. So that's okay. Is that your headcanon name for him, Lorelai? If it is, I'm not gonna stop you. That's okay. Welcome back, Stu. I appreciate you, Dylan. I could come up with a nickname, but you're live. Oh. What program is this? This is wait, what was it? Pix Square. It's so fucking cool, Stu. And Pixelart is so much fun. And it's actually manageable. Like, I've never been able to do art. And now I can do art, finally. What if we have it come out down here instead? So, like, the arm kind of extends out here. Maybe he has them, like, behind his back or something? Like that? You see what I'm getting at? Love the Lo-Fi, by the way. We'll try to listen to it when it comes out in September during school start. Yeah, I'm waiting for Gigi. I've commissioned Gigi some art of it. Because I could honestly, like, look, I do have this one, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. I think it's incredible. But I think I do want, like, the lo-fi thingy, like as a, what's it called? As like a gesture. You know? Pretty peak. Lo-fi girl, yeah. Distinguished gentleman, you know it. Because, like, no one stands like that. That's the thing. That looks better. And then we just have to, like, delete everything that's not a corner. Or do we? Maybe we just keep it, like, black, and then... No, not like that. That still doesn't look right. There's literally called an A pose, Casper. You're an A pose. Look at that. What if we just make his little grapplers like one, so that his arms are just full dark? It's like this here. I feel like that looks cool. What do you guys think of that? I think that looks cool. I saw those drawings you did on your community post and they were great. I appreciate you, Lunar Tunes. Yeah, Dylan. A distinguished. I am very adipose, whatever that means. Now, question is, see, if we connect him fully, I think this makes him a little bit more, I guess, fluid. You know? Oh, Lorelai. Wrong. Do we delete this upper one? Guys, do we want to delete, like, there's this line here? I think, yeah, because why would the shoulders go above the neck standing like that? They wouldn't. So I guess this makes a little bit more sense. Trying to, like, figure it out. I have to go if you're still streaming when I get back from lunch. I appreciate you, Angel. Have a good one. Bone apple teeth. Is this gonna make it look better if I remove that? No, I think we keep that. I do... No. I think this is great, you guys. It's all concept art. Apple bottom jeans, yep. I want to grab the same color that we had for V, like this blue and green. So this is for the glasses. So we put the glasses in like, nope. Okay, it doesn't. God damn it. Can I copy him? Can I grab him and copy him in? That'd be ideal. I can. Okay, I just need to grab the right layer. So let's do that. Here we need the face. What if I mark all of them? Is that gonna work? I wanna make sure I need the blue color, that's why. You could also do the hex code. Yeah, but eh. But eh. There it is. And is this on a different layer? It's not, but I just need the color. There we go, because then I can put that on the glasses here. I don't think I need the mirror thing anymore, so we can do that. I think I want him to have the same red as V. That's Sans. Oh, there he is. So then we select this layer instead. What's up, Ollie Straight? Feel better about your body. I think it's because I've been taking a short shower every day. Nice. You got jump scared by the ad. Oops. Let's grab this red and let's see how that's gonna look as the vest. Like that, you know? And then we also need to, well, I can just kind of grab that, can't I? Because the gray is right there. Like that. And then we'll put that there, 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 and there. And then we'll just grab like some, I guess some white for like the legs down here, these four. Maybe like this. Welcome back, Audrey. Pokemon Unite, peak. You need to get another chest binder. The only one right now is really tight. Technically fits, so only wear it for events or dressed up. Gotcha. Stay safe with that. That can fuck up your organs. Do we want to add... Let me just activate the mirroring tool again. This is so nifty, by the way. Do we want to do that? I think that looks a little bit more natural, don't you guys think? It's a little... No, I actually do like that. Casper returning to being an artist. You know it. You know it. Let's see how this looks textured. Because we're gonna... I think I should actually make, like, getting comfortable with, like, drawing the characters. Before I start, like, giving them idle animations. He has a rubber hose? What is that? Oh, did the Lord of the Rings still not work? Yeah, that's audio. That's audio, Morgan. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just have to, like, mute those. So just go in and just mute that music, like those timestamps. I think we can do that in YouTube Studio. So if you can you try putting, like, using YouTube Studio to mute those sections? And then tell me if the video was, like, mega cursed. Because honestly, I think this is our best chance at getting stuff out. You know? Rubber House animation style. I don't know what that is. Old 1920s era Disney. Oh, okay. I do want to do a little bit of shading before we start texturing. I should just be using the mirror tool so I don't have to do it twice. Like that. Up by the collar a little bit as well. Maybe we just do it like in the sides like this. Archie is looking a lot like Starman from Earthbound. Let me just take a look at who that is. Starman Earthbound. I kind of see it. I kind of see it. But maybe only in the head. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch, but I definitely see where you're coming from. One learning artist to another, I appreciate you. Okay, and then for shading for the other parts, I think we'll do a little bit around like the edges, I guess. I think it would make sense for him to have like a layer of a little bit of dark spot like that, you know? Maybe he's a little rustic. Okay, I think it looks good to have like shading like that, you know? I do think that looks good. I think this entire thing should actually just be shaded like that. Not like that. Rustic, rusty, some of that, yeah. I'm never touching Cuphead. That game looks fucking boring as hell. The King Dice song? But is it the... It's not boring, it's a rage game. That sounds boring as hell. Like, I'm not gonna judge you for liking that game, but like, it's just not for me. I don't like games that are designed to make you like fail or die, like Elden Ring. Talent speeds up the process of learning to draw. There are people who don't have talent yet still learn how to draw. Keep it up, and the Pixelart looks really good. Thank you, Setsun. I really appreciate it. Rustic usually means like rural and countryside. Rusty when things rust. Oh, then I mean rusty. I don't know, I think it's just texture. I literally just think the word that I'm looking for is texture, because that's what it is. The music in Cuphead slaps? Yeah, video game music is fucking banger. You find your drawing glove? Peak. I don't think I'm gonna texture on his face. I think this is as far as we'll go, and then we'll try to because I don't want the mirror on for this one. We'll texture using the thingamabob. We need the magic brush. There it is. We'll start here, and then we'll grab the spray with opacity, and then a little bit. And texture that, and then we'll grab this. Well, we need to, well, I'll do the other ones first actually. So let's do the face. There you go. And then grab you and peak. All right, look at that. So now he's getting a little bit of like debt, you know? Casper, were you inspired by Undertale to do this? I was. Do you know Electro Swing? That's its style of music. Yeah, that's like Living Tombstone, basically, right? Normally, I would also texture the shading, but I honestly think it looks good, like without it. That it just has like a darker little approach to it here, you know? And then I think we just make the pockets here. We'll just make those dark, and just like this, and just make these dark here. I think that looks really good. Especially the vest looks incredible. Electro Swing is unironically my favorite genre of music. I've either seen there's no there are no casual enjoyers of it. I've only met people who either really love it or really hate it. You convinced your jazz director to do the carnival kerfuffle in your last year and did the best vibraphone solo ever. Hell yeah, Adrian, that sounds awesome. Lorelei was awakened like a sleeper agent just now. Huh? You're a casual enjoyer of Electro Swing? Wrong. I'm kidding. But like on the internet, when people talk about Electro Swing, it's always like, oh yeah, I love it. And the other one is like, oh, it's the worst. It's worse than bad things, you know? The only Electro Swing I've heard is, I think, from Haspen Hotel, but other than that, I don't know anything. Yeah, true. But that's also Living Tombstone. A casual enjoyer, max 5 songs. Yeah, that's fair. I think we will have to do the edges here just because they're pretty prominent. Oh, hang on. There we go. It's too much. Like that, I think is good. And probably this too. Guys, I think this is coming out really nicely. Maybe we can add a tiny bit of gray to like the shoes down here, to the legs. Like that. I don't know about y'all. I think that looks pretty cool. Favorite character from Digital Swords is my favorite right now is well, he just died, but it was the crocodile dude from episode 2. Obviously no spoilers because I'm still in the process of watching it. But I think out of like the main cursed ones, I really like Ragatha. I think she's great. Gamigu, yeah. What's up, Samless? How you doing? Yeah, every time I'm like, oh my god, this character's so sweet, please don't die, and then the character dies. I'm like, I'll never ever like a character again that's gonna die, and then repeat. Yeah, Cha-Cha, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Definition of insanity. You know what, young Stu? What if we textured the, this one? Okay, well, that was stupid. I don't know what I just did. Let's not do that again. This. How does that look? I wonder what, like, because I do like when it's... If I spray it with just an... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Probably want a little more. I do kind of like that, I must admit. Composer friend of mine wrote The Amazing Digital Circus fan song after the pilot came out. He's not affiliated with the team. Apparently he predicted a lot of the actual story. Peak. I was told... Oh. Yeah, Polity's real. Jackson Joyer. I hate Jax. He's so annoying. How I enjoy music is like one or two songs by an artist and then we look into more of the discovery. This is forced on me. Cast is definitely an earlier than probably taking Peak. Young Stu. There he is. Young Stu is the favorite character. Gummy Goo. Yeah, that's him. Funny Things by Recti. Texturing art is the best. That's what I like. Back in the day when I used to do Minecraft skins, it would always have this button to do it, and I was like, how do I do this? And then my love Savannah helped. They have a kind of the same shine to them now. I don't like that. That's okay though. Casper, I'm redoing my In the Underworld animatic and actually finished it this time because the time kept crashing, so I was just sent with it. Ah, wow. Well, I'm excited to see it. Jax, Asterion, Angel Dust at first are characters I end up loving. Did I really hate Angel Dust in the beginning? It's been so long since I watched the Has-Been ones. Shading and rendering are my favorite things ever. Line art is just grr. Well, just don't do line art. Simple as that. Well, but the only reason why I hate Asterion, Jax has been a bitch since the first episode. Asterion tried to kill me the second I saw him. Yeah, I know, Wallace said I'm gonna be RNAing it. Do you love Michael Kovacs, so Jax has that going for him? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, the voice actor's incredible. It was your Has-Been reactions that led me to your channel. That's nuts. Your kind of anime style needs the first peak. Mighty 9 November, also reacting to that. I can go ahead and check. Wait, I'll check the calendar for you guys so you know what you're in for. So obviously September is when the Amazing Digital Circus premieres on CFE. I might do an episode like next week if Rachel gets it done in time. Because then we can test it out. We wanted to test out for copyright, but also to see if there's any like, not market for it, but if there's any, like if people want to see me doing that, you know? So we'll have the Amazing Digital Circus be a weekly series in September, along with Ride the Cyclone that starts the 6th of September, and then obviously My Little Ponies on Tuesday. And then Mighty 9 begins in December, actually. Whereas Has-Been Season 2 begins November 6th on on my channel. Thank you, Young Bizzle. Open arms related to the channel? Yeah. So cool, Moonblade. He grows to love you. Oh. Casper does so much work and has so many channels he disassociates. Dude, I have my own, and then and then I have like the Twitch channel and then the gaming channel. Like the Twitch and gaming channel is kind of the same thing, you know? So I think I only have 3. My main one, my gaming one, and then I'm excited to see what they do with Has-Been Season 2, yeah. Casper Fox 2 and more Casper Fox was made into Casper Fox Plays, which is the gaming channel. Casper Fox 2 has been turned into Casper Fox Music. I don't upload on that. That's just where the music is uploaded to, because that's my artist profile, you know? You can't watch Or videos the same anymore. You'll be listening to videos, then you'll be like, that would be fun to animate. Yeah. What I love about your reaction channels, it brings me back to old stuff I used to be so into, kind of waking my old fixation. Ruby. Yeah, the great thing about, well, it's not a great thing, but the great thing for my career is that I haven't seen much. There's a lot of stuff that I have not seen. Which I think is pretty peak. Is there anything you guys... Oh, shit. Was there anything that you guys were surprised that I haven't seen before? Because I get that, like, oh, you haven't seen that? I get that so many times, bro. I enjoy Or's format because I get the same giddiness that Morty as you expect. Yeah, and honestly, my enjoyment of shows is increased because of Mortius being there, because he's there to like especially Ruby has some like a little bit more complicated shit going on, which means that Mortius is there to like explain that to me. You certain people who want to gently take you by the hand and drag you through their favorite media. Is that a Toriel reference? In Kanto, yeah, sometimes I just don't get around. I don't have the attention span to watch movies in general. So Rick and Morty was a surprise. Yeah, it's not really, the fandom kind of pushed me away from ever wanting to do that. Musicals, especially Legally Blonde, because whenever I meet people, they usually have either seen the movie or the musical. Nope. Steven Universe, yeah. I mean, not as big in Denmark, to my knowledge, but I was mostly watching Pokemon, so. Yeah, Vox Machina. It might be, but there's also a reason why I was typecast. True. You've never seen Legally Blonde 2? I think you'd enjoy it. The Hamilton moment, yeah. Well, because again, the Hamilton fandom when I was in high school, like I had a few people in my class who were like obsessed with it and they were insufferable. I do love, I think Mortius and I have a great dynamic. I do agree with that. You dodged a Hamilton bullet in 2016. How did you dodge it, Stu? You absolutely do? I forgot what I said. Five Nights at Freddy's. All right. I genuinely cannot wait for Steven Universe. I really hope Mortius discusses lore with you. The fandom made it so toxic. Yeah, they were like harassing VAs and shit, right? Oh, dynamic, right. I do love it too. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I feel like him and I really have something special. You do? Yeah. It's rare for me, at least, to see two reactors at once. Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of reaction groups out there that maybe don't work as well, but this looks like Deltarune. I'm glad you think so. That's a huge compliment, Miner Man. Welcome. Every fandom has the extreme elements. Yeah. I like to imagine that he has, what are those machines called? That like, you know those like grabber ones at like arcades that never work and are like mega rigged? Every fandom has one person in it that makes it toxic and I'm sick of it. For real. Sometimes they take over though. Like I think right now, the Epic fandom is fucking insanely bad. Especially on TikTok. Claw machines, yes. Morty says they watch Sorta Stupid, and I love their content too, but it's a bunch of friends watching movies and has a similar vibe, though their humor is way dirtier. But also, it's because Mortius and I are such different people. Like, Mortius is very family-friendly and organized and everything, you know, where I'm like a chaos gremlin. Reaction channel because I'm an expression nerd. I like watching them for references. Hell yeah. Chance to just silence the occasional one. Yeah, which is why I get really like I get a little like when someone says that I'm a reaction channel. Like they're not wrong, obviously, but I would prefer reaction analysis channel because I don't just watch something and react to it. I also analyze it, you know. Jax may be a jerk, but what if there is a reason why Jax is a jerk? There probably is. There's always a reason why they're a jerk. And then I'm going to have the same reaction. Oh, I understand now, but it doesn't justify it. Like, you know? I don't like that just because something was done to you, you are now justified in doing it to others. A lot of reaction groups just watch the video and don't add commentary. Exactly! I'm very, very glad that you guys are... that you guys see that, like, we're not just, you know, we're not just reacting, we're also adding stuff to it. Because, you know, reactions can be really entertaining. That's the thing. I'm not saying that, like that unless you, like, analyze and shit like that, that you're a bad channel. It's just that there are really funny reactions. I think Mortius is like, Mortius doesn't analyze that much of the content, but boy, are they entertaining to watch. Like, their reactions to it, and then they explain why they have the reactions they have. I think that's fantastic. I think it's great content. You know? I don't know what I do as a reactor. I'm better at post-view experience analysis. No facts to do that. I do think there are people who just fake it, bro. So you can just like, okay, let's say, Lorelai, what if you just do a blind playthrough to Undertale? Oh my god, Torio. I wonder what she sounds like in a musical. I love your music analysis, but so many channels still say a word and then not explain, but you and Mortis will explain the music term. I feel like, yeah, because even so, like, I think I've explained the concept of tonal cadence probably like 17 times, but you never know who's watching the videos, right? So it's always going to be a little, like, you have to make sure that you know, like, that you know your audience in that sense, right? I really do like, I think Archie and Flamo are my favorite ones so far. You've skirted the line of acting like you don't know something while also being knowledgeable enough to comment on what's going on, just be a Let's Player. Hell yeah. Yeah. You'd be a terrible reaction channel. You wanted to join YouTube as a video essayist, but you love yapping about niche stuff. One of my friends is a YouTube essayist. Offbeat Kiki, you probably know them as Nox. And I'm gonna tell you right now, dude, like, people who do video essays, incredible. Oh yeah, do you guys like my pixel art? That's totally mine. All right, let's move on to the goddamn Twitch. That's not a link. Yeah, love that yapping. Absolute cinema. I'm gonna grab another screenshot from Molly's concept art. Because the next one we'll be doing is a character named Phyllis. So let me just grab a screenshot of that. We'll put it on stream so you guys can see. This. Here's Phyllis. So I did start a little bit. I do have an older version of Phyllis. I'll show you guys real quick. Here. But I'm not sure I like that. We're going to play around with it a little bit more. Yeah, Lorelai. Logic leaves that makes no sense without context that comes later in the game. I just got so flippin' mad. Lamal. Okay, where is the... That is not what I wanted. There we go. What a cute... Yeah, so we'll I care, Phyllis. You have a lot of robot OCs. These are all from the same universe. So they're all robots. You finished the Hestia Poseidon thing you were doing, and now I have no excuse on coloring a certain automatic. Yup. Undertale is incredible. I've only done like one run. I'm currently doing the pacifist run, and it is incredible. Is there lore? There is, but I think I'm gonna wait until it's a little bit more developed. Phyllis. Okay, so we want to start with like a triangle. The main thing is how is this gonna look like when they're facing front? That's the thing. I do think we just draw them from the side at first. Have you seen the show Love, Death, and Robots? Each episode is like an independent short film. I've not. I guess it's the same as like Black Mirror. Probably try to finish the concept art for your anime before we go to work about an hour. Hell yeah. His body mess is crazy. Boop, boop, boop. A little triangle. Okay, if we start with like this obtuse line, so like this, and then it actually goes like out like that. Like a parallelogram. And then what we'll do is we'll have this one go through here. We need to make it bow a little bit, like this. Shapes are hard, guys. You got food ads. I'm thinking of submitting into next year's Comic-Con Young Artist Table here in Portugal. Vámonos. Good luck. May Cristiano Ronaldo be with you. I have an idea. Wait, I should be doing the Savannah method. Hang on. So instead of that, we'll make do we still have a gray color? Let's say it's like this bluish gray color, right? And we then make it bigger. And then we just kind of draw. That's a little too big. Like that. Let's try again. So up here, and it goes down a little bit, and then in. So we have this kind of triangular sector for it, you know? Because then we can mark that with this and then outline it. It did not do anything. Okay, hang on. True. Amazon Prime. They grow up so fast. So if this is the general shape we want to go for, and then we just connect like a square inside, maybe like here. Oh, we should probably make that the right color. Let me frill you guys. That does not look great. Let's try again. I think it's maybe because of the shaping. Are you gonna actually use that stuff as send your... Yes! Oh my god, I forgot to add that. That'd be really funny. Shit. I think it's just because it's a triangle that maybe makes it hard. In that sense, you know? What if we angle it perfectly like this? So that's one shape. And then in that triangle, we make a square. And then we continue that, so... Make that go up here. No, it needs to be perfect. There we go. And then wherever these two meet. There. Oh, we deleted it. No, not quite. It's not this one then. It's not this one. There we go. That's where they meet. That looks a little bit more manageable. I want to see if we can get a bow on this line a little bit better. Why is this reminding me of my angle lesson in math class? Yeah. Lackadaisy? What is it about? That looks goofy as hell. Cats Get Guns and Alcohol featuring Electric Swing and Michael Kovac. That sounds nuts, but okay. Maybe the beak is too long. Okay, I think I might want to redo Alfie's just because these triangular things is giving me a hard time. Yeah, I did hear the Jax voice actor that he's in a lot of indie stuff. I think that's great. Why is this one 1, 2 and then it goes out? That is bothering me. Okay, let's go back to mirroring. Cause now I'm gonna make it like I think it's gonna make us able to mirror shit. Did I mention that Rec D got the actual TADC cast for his fan song? Oh, wow. Is that allowed? As long as they get permission first, they also get paid. Yeah, Digital Hallucination and Funny Things, probably your favorite. How many of those songs are out there? Casper, is SFS Tartarus canonically a fire-filled place? It is, yeah. Red all over. There are tons of fan songs. Nerdcore scene is hopping with indie projects. Yeah, dude. I can imagine. Because you need to learn Looney Tunes. Dude, my friend works almost exclusively in fan songs now, except for Indigo Park. That's awesome. A lot of fan songs out there. Commit? You learning. You guys are mean. What do you guys think of this? A little bit of a dog. I think this is cute. And then this is like the wheels down here. We do them a little bit more out, probably. You guys really didn't like that learning hun, huh? The music video was a big inspo for my shade cinematic. What? Peak. Well, I guess the back of the wheels wouldn't have... You would pick this robot up and hug them. Peak. They're a very smart robot. It's really cool that your friend composed funny things. It's a good song. Dude, Lorelai is an internet celebrity. For real, for real. No, I actually do kind of like where we're going towards. I do think I can still delete this and it will be fine. Maybe we pick up the ears a little bit. Like this instead. That's actually really cute. I mean, you kind of are, Lorelai. This low-key looks like a house elf or some shit. But I fuck with it. Internet celebrity Torlai, you're gonna murder her. Music icon Casper Fox? Nope. You need a title too? My title is Lord. No, I don't know. It's been nice getting to talk to you, but this is gonna have to be my last stint forever. Casper, you're literally far more of a celebrity than I am. I mean, I'm known in some corners of the internet. Young Stu has recently changed his title. It is, dude. That's right. Oh no, your shoes. I remember when I was working at McDonald's looking for the uniform. It was a fucking nightmare all the time. Actually, I think I want to give them a lab coat like this. That looks really cool. Look at Phyllis. What do you guys think? We're gonna texture him obviously, but so here's my job history. When I was like a teenager, I worked at like a like a storage company thingy where I was just like moving boxes and shit, cleaning. And then I got a job at McDonald's, and then I quit after like 9-10 months or something because that shit was horrible. And then I worked at a gas station, and my boss at the gas station was so incredibly shit that I swore that I would never work for anyone but myself ever again. So then I started a mousepad company, lived off of that for like 3 to 4 years until that was sold to China. And then I became a manager for various groups like the Bass Gang, the Wellerman, Peter Barber, Jennifer Glotzhofer. I assisted with some YouTube stuff. And then I became a content creator in 2024, and I've been a content creator ever since, and I love it, and I'm so grateful that that's my job. It is absolutely incredible. So there you go. That's all I've been doing. I also earned money as a Counter-Strike player when I was a teenager, but it was not enough to live off because I was too young, you know? It was enough as a part-time job, though. You got a timeline? Yeah, you sure did. You've done a lot, man, dude. I have, especially for my 25 years of living. It's been a wild ride. But, you know, we ball. Glad you were able to get out of the working for other people slot. It was kind of nuts, and I still thank my lucky stars because I think, like, I was surely, like, my boss was a bitch, but I was also really, really bad at what I was doing. Like, I was shit at everything I've ever done. The only thing I've been like good at is content creation. So if that for some reason doesn't work out, then I'm cooked. I don't know what else to do. I was a pretty good manager too, though. So maybe I can go back to that, but I don't see why content creation shouldn't work out. Like, if all of you guys for some reason all of a sudden stop watching me, which I hope you don't, then there's a problem. But other than that, we good. I think you're really good at making your creative work. Thank you. I'm also very experienced now after putting together all the stuff, you know. Very true, Audrey. Content creation is weirdly looked down on as a career choice, despite people consume. Yeah, I don't understand, because like, what I don't understand is that like I am truly not trying to flex on anyone or anything like that, right? But I make a lot more money than most 25-year-old people do. So if you can make a name for yourself as a content creator, then you are gonna be very successful. Because most of the people that I've seen is like, oh, it's not a real profession, like, you're not doing a real job, you're not making real money, shit like that, right? It's kind of the same as people saying that like music or art as like a thing. It's like, oh, you can't make real money off of that, blah blah blah. Like, it's bullshit. Content is a commodity to be consumed. Art is expression and community. Real. All right, chat. It's been 2 hours. So I am gonna hop off for today. I might be back later. We will see. Well, not later today, but I'll be back at some point next week, obviously. I hope you guys have been enjoying watching me draw. This has been really chill, and thank you for conversing with me. It's been awesome.